So this is not just about Ukraine. It's not what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. What happens in Ukraine is watched all over the world. And just like in Afghanistan, now we have Iran watching, we have all the Middle East. We obviously have China watching very closely because my fear is Taiwan will be next.
Yeah, they're watching to see if we're going to do anything or not,
Absolutely.
if we have courage.
Yeah, and since the debacle in Afghanistan with NATO, I think our NATO allies are just a little, they're unified as to how they want to respond to Ukraine. Most of them are, with the exception of Germany. But I think that Biden has not shown strength. As the president that I served, we would have never gone this far.
What's the right way to show strength in this situation?
I think I would have never allowed any red lines to cross. I would not be taking troops away from Poland. I would be adding troops. Mm-hmm. I would be making certain that I applied sanctions immediately. I would not have said I'm going to apply sanctions. I would apply sanctions to where it hurts, and that's in the oil and the gas industry and their banking industry. But obviously, we have the Germans. And
is this because the Germans are getting so much gas from Russia, they're just afraid to break that for them? Or is there some other reason the Germans are, is Merkel somehow paid off like Schroeder was? I know Schroeder's not officially paid off, but he's running freaking Putin's energy companies.
He's running the Gazprom.
Who used to run Germany. So what's going on here? Why is Germany not doing the right thing?
Well, most of their oil and gas, that is it's an economic decision. And I think they also, they have a lot of history and they feel guilty. But we should have never allowed, as Trump made that statement, for Nord Stream 2. Mm-hmm. That should have been immediately on Biden's mind. We're going to cease this now. We are going to name the Russians in the banking system, and we are going to apply sanctions instead of sending very weak threats because we haven't acted upon them.